Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at the end of a long, exhausting day, your mind buzzing and your body aching? Yet when you try to recall what you accomplished, you draw a blank. You were busy, weren't you? You answered every email, jumped on every call, scrolled through every feed, and yet that big project, that personal goal, that dream you hold so dear, remains untouched. You feel like you've been running a marathon all day, only to find you haven't moved an inch from the starting line. Why is it that so many of us are perpetually busy, yet perpetually broke, unfulfilled, and stuck in the same place? This is the silent struggle for so many of us in this chaotic modern world. We are living in an age of information overload, a relentless storm of distractions designed to capture our most precious resource, our attention. Your phone buzzes with a notification, and what starts as a 1-minute glance at a text message spirals into an hour-long vortex of social media feeds, news alerts, and endless scrolling. Your calendar is a dizzying mosaic of back-to-back meetings, leaving you with no space to breathe, let alone think. Your brain is constantly spinning, trying to juggle a dozen tasks at once, but achieving mastery in none. By the end of the day, you're left with a profound sense of emptiness, feeling that your time and your very life force have been stolen, leaving you with nothing but exhaustion and the nagging question, what did I even do today? The painful truth is this. It's not that you lack talent or ambition. It's not that your dreams are too big. It's that you've been trapped in a dangerous illusion, the illusion of busyness. You've been conditioned to believe that activity equals progress, that a packed schedule is a sign of importance. But in reality, you're not in control. You're being led by the nose by 1,000 unimportant things, each one chipping away at your focus, your energy, and your potential. You think you're working hard, moving towards success, but you're just treading water in a sea of chaos. But what if I told you there was a way to break free? A path to reclaim your time, your focus, and your future. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. The solution is a powerful philosophy, a 2-part key to unlocking a life of meaning and wealth. Minimalism combined with deep focus. Imagine a life where you stop trying to do everything. Instead, you courageously choose a few vital priorities, the things that truly move the needle towards your goals, and you pour your entire heart, mind, and soul into them. This is the essence of the 80-20 principle. The idea that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. By identifying and focusing on that critical 20%, you don't just become more efficient. You become exponentially more effective. The mechanism behind this transformation is the practice of deep work. This isn't just about working. It's about creating a sacred, fortress-like space for your mind. It means scheduling blocks of time, maybe just 90 minutes to start, where you are completely, utterly unreachable. You turn off your phone or put it in another room. You close every browser tab that isn't essential to the one task in front of you. You shut your door and signal to the world, and more importantly, to yourself, that for this period, your focus is non-negotiable. During this time, you dedicate your entire cognitive capacity to a single high-value task. You're not multitasking. You're monotasking with ferocious intensity. This is where breakthroughs happen. This is where you produce your best work. The kind of work that gets you noticed. The kind of work that builds empires. This minimalist philosophy, however, doesn't stop at your to-do list. It must extend to every corner of your life, especially your finances. How many people do you know who earn a good salary yet are constantly stressed about money, living paycheck to paycheck? They are trapped in the same cycle of earning well, but spending it all, driven by the relentless pressure of consumerism. They buy things they don't need to impress people they don't know, mistaking the appearance of wealth for the reality of it. The truly rich, the ones who build lasting generational wealth, understand a different secret. They live below their means. They practice financial minimalism, consciously limiting unnecessary spending to free up capital for what truly matters, their freedom. You can start this journey today with a simple, powerful financial framework, the 50-30-20 rule. It's a map to guide your money. You allocate 50% of your after-tax income to your absolute needs: housing, utilities, groceries, transportation. Then 30% is for your wants, the things that bring you joy and make life worth living: like dining out, hobbies, and entertainment. The final, crucial 20% is for your future self. This portion goes directly into savings, and most importantly, investments. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need to be rich to start investing. That is a lie that keeps people poor. Money is like a seed. Single seed, planted early and nurtured consistently, can grow into a mighty tree. You start with a small amount, whatever you can afford, and you sow it. Let the power of compound interest work its quiet magic over time. The key is to start now, not later. Of course, knowing what to do is one thing, doing it consistently is another. This is where the final pieces of the puzzle come into play, managing your emotions and building powerful habits. Our journey to success is never a straight line. It's a roller coaster of highs and lows. Your emotions will be tested. There will be moments of intense fear when the market dips, moments of irrational excitement when you have a small win, and moments of deep regret when you make a mistake. The key is to respond, not react. Acknowledge the emotion, but don't let it sit in the driver's seat. Make decisions from a place of logic and discipline, not from a place of panic or greed. Your long-term plan is your anchor in the emotional storm. To maintain that discipline, you must build a system of small, easy, repeatable habits that become as automatic as breathing. The secret to building habits that stick is to make them so small, so laughably easy, that you can't say no. Use the 2-minute rule. Want to read more? Start by reading 1 page. Want to get fit? Start by doing 1 push-up. The goal isn't the action itself. It's to become the type of person who does the action. You can also use a technique called habit stacking. Link a new habit you want to build to an existing one. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will read for 10 pages. Or, after I take off my work shoes, I will change into my gym clothes. These small, linked actions create a chain reaction, building momentum day by day until they are an effortless part of your identity. So, here's the path laid out before you. It is a journey away from the draining chaos of busyness and towards the enriching power of focus. It is about having the courage to set truly important goals, the discipline to eliminate everything that doesn't serve them, and the focus to pour all your energy into what remains. This is not just a strategy for success. It is a blueprint for a richer, more meaningful life. The time for passive listening is over. The time for action is now. I want you to take out a piece of paper or open a note on your phone. Write down all the distractions, the time wasters, the unimportant tasks that steal your day. Now, circle at least 3 of them and make a promise to yourself to eliminate them, starting today. Next, choose one single overriding goal for this week. Just one. And finally, commit to starting your system. Schedule your first deep work session. Calculate your 50/30ths, 20 budget, and identify the first tiny habit you will build. Take that first step. Plant that first seed. The journey from a busy, exhausted life to a focused, wealthy, and fulfilled one begins, not with a giant leap, but with a single, intentional step. Take it now.